You have permission to feel confused. But in the process, things will sort themselves out, and all of you will have a time when you look backwards, and say, I am not the human being I was last year. And then you'll know you're awakening. I'm Kryon in love with humanity. I'll tell you more next time. And so it is.
And in your own time, and when you are ready, gently bring your awareness back into your body. Bring your awareness back into the room. Allow yourself to have that shift from the beautiful space the channel puts you in to be a little more fully present in this moment, fully present in your body. Because we're now going to have a conversation with an amazing healer, and his name is Boran Arana. And Boran, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Wow, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
So Boran is coming to us from Spain, and we want to tell you all about him.
The thing about this is, I'm not sure how many of you understand or would know that we do Spanish-speaking shows for Healing Wednesdays as well. And most of them are translated from our English shows, but a few of them are for the Spanish speakers only. And so when we do that, we find a Spanish-speaking healer, and there's many of them, and sometimes we really get special and get very lucky, and we did, because we had Boran for that show. And it was so well received by the Spanish speakers that we said we have to have him for the English speakers. So it's a little bit different. It's like the reverse. It's mostly English going to Spanish. This one is Spanish going to English. Now, he did a Spanish-only show, and there was such good energy, and he talked about such wonderful techniques. We want you just to be aware of him and hear him. Now, his website, when you go there, it's in Spanish mostly, but you can have it translated if you're using Google Chrome, because if you do, then Google will translate it for you. Now, his books are in Spanish only, but we're here to tell you this as his information. His techniques are great, heartfelt, and we would love you to meet this man and perhaps just listen tonight to what he has to say. So, for Spanish speakers who were not aware of this, and you're saying, wow, I want to hear this all in Spanish, you can. You go to our portal, membership portal, and you go to June 30th, and that is when his show was presented in all Spanish. So Boran Arana was born in Mexico City. He's coming to us tonight from Spain. He studied traditional Chinese medicine.
Now, after practicing and researching for many years, and with the help of ayahuasca, in 2012, he channeled a new quantum therapy called Sama. Now, Sama means sunrise in Mayan language. And today, Boran is dedicated to researching and teaching quantum thinking applied on a daily basis to obtain well-being. So welcome back to our show, Boran. It's such a delight to have you, and allow us to share your journey. Please tell us how Sama was born and why Sama even exists.
And what is quantum thinking? That gets me interested too.
Yeah, what's quantum thinking? That's the whole thing. Right. Okay, I was an acupuncturist, very happy working with my clients, with needles, and I was, as every therapist, always trying to find something else, something new, something that will help me with my clients. So I did many other things apart from traditional Chinese medicine. There is no point in naming all the different courses and all the different workshops or whatever, because there were more than 60, and I could still not find something that will do what I wanted, which was very fast, very easy, no harm, no expensive, and that everybody could do it. And that was in my mind, but I couldn't solve the problem. But then I started to do ayahuascas, which is like shamanic ceremonies. And that took me about 2 years. And for those 2 years, every single time that I had my ceremony, which was once a month or even twice a month, I got like ideas. It was just silly ideas. And I didn't really take any action or anything with these ideas, because I thought they were just part of the hallucination mind. But after a year, I was starting to be intrigued that the same ideas kept coming back and again and again and again. So one day, I started to put all these ideas together, and it seemed a little bit crazy at the beginning, but I thought, well, let's give it a try. And I started to try it with family, with friends, not with my clients, but just with other people. And the results were amazing, just amazing. Mm-hmm. And I thought, wow, there's something here. And I stopped immediately doing homeopathy and doing acupuncture, doing all the magnets and doing every single thing, even Reiki. I had 3 masters in Reiki. Everything went out of the window. And I started to do only this new technique that had no name. It was just ideas that were coming together. And it worked incredibly well. Then I did a trip to Cancun, to the south of Mexico. That's about 10 years ago. And I saw the name Sama, Saama, which, as Monica said, it means sunrise in the Maya language. And I knew that was the name, because it was like something really new, something that was part of something that I didn't understand at the beginning. But then, doing meditations, I received, as it were, the idea that this was a sort of a new medicine that was going to be needed for the future, for the change that was coming. At that point, I didn't see any change coming, but I thought, okay, let's hear what they have to say and let's follow their instructions. Then the change came, the big change. And I'm so happy now that I have many, many students that can apply this technique of healing themselves and healing their families and healing their pets and their plants and spaces, offices, factories, anything. And how is it done? Well, that's the amazing part, because in a way, it's like a very complex technique, but on the other hand, is the easiest technique you can ever learn. By this, what I mean is we received information from our client, and we send it back. And it's all done in complete silence, and it's done only with your mind. That's really, really amazing. And you can check past lives. You can check vitamins levels, mineral levels. You can do so many amazing things with the other person that I can tell you that it takes about 4, 5, 6 minutes for someone who has